the same guy made this up, just announced. Nah, just a little bit further.
can't breathe. Well, at least it's not raining right now. Lots and lots of fucking rain. Hopefully it stops. salmon is still fresh because it's in the oil. Yeah, we had lots of burping again last night. We need to do our difference right now. Wow, what is that? Some kind of cornbread. Yeah, it tastes pretty good. But the jam or whatever, is definitely poison. Yeah, these drones are in reset mode again. Definitely poison, but it was the jam that's in it. The rest of it was okay. Yeah, this is not charging again. It was charging last night. I was charging last night while gaming. We must have grabbed it. 3 minutes. This is actually draining as I'm charging it, so it's dropping down instead of going up.
Any time frame, do you know what I mean? So I would like
That's fair enough.
given within
2 minutes. Got 3% in this 850. Yeah, that jam that they have on fucking whatever is definitely poison.
Oh, look at that, we got the 8 in the back there.
2 minutes. Yeah, it's not really adding power. It's supposed to be adding power by now. Got 2%, 3%. At least it didn't fucking. At least it didn't fucking shut off. One minute. Yeah, my balls feel a lot better that I washed the pants. This blue t-shirt got better as well. So I could sleep in it. I slept in it okay. Pretty nice. Felt normal. Feels normal right now. But when I was at the Strand, that shit was chewing up my lungs really bad. Fucking horrific. Horrific when I was at the Strand, how bad it was. This blue fucking t-shirt. Oh my god, the phone shut off. Of course it did. Yeah, we just have to wait to upload it later. I was just about to finish this little.
Thank you.
Anyway, let's go see if they're having lunch today. I don't know if they're having lunch today. I was asking yesterday if they were having lunch. No one knew. Apparently nobody got the schedule from Saturday. I forgot to ask them. Yeah, these pants feel a lot better that they're washed. I mean, they were pretty wet last night, but they're dry now, mostly. Looks like we are adding power now. I was looking at Samsung ads. the Galaxy Store and Samsung Cloud last night. So I added that in the script to, and I was getting a lot better charging from it. But it was 1700, 1600 plus milliamps watching YouTube, 1800, 1700 plus with the browser open. And that's exactly what you want to see. Understand? I got to 40% while in game in Warzone. While in game, while gaming, I got to 40%. So it is definitely working as intended as far as charging goes now. So there's something going on with the Galaxy Store, and there's something going on with the Samsung apps, and there's something going on with the fucking Samsung Cloud. Yeah, for whatever reason, that stuff is disabled. It's disabled. You know, it's not running. But it seems like the actions are there. Whatever actions that shit is running. Even though it's disabled and I'm not using it.
That's Abby, not...
And I'm guessing that the actions are just left over from the Galaxy Store, the Samsung Cloud, and Samsung apps are left in there, and it's causing problems. Right? So it's we're adding power now. We're at 5% from 3. You know, it's definitely something related to that. I mean, I expanded the script a lot. Looked at Smart Switch again, added Smart Switch Assistant, which was missing entirely. It definitely helped, you know. But we still have a drain. Like I said, it could be one of the apps that I'm messing around with, or it's hard to believe that it might be something that I didn't try to disable already. So maybe it's something that I did with one of the apps from that is dependent to save power when the phone is idling. There is some stuff in there. DIN, Dynamic System Updates. SKMS might have something to do with it. Who the hell even knows what is causing the drain? It was okay for a while, and then it started draining again. So for about a week, close to a week, I wasn't getting any drain until I ran the script, and then it started, because it wasn't charging anymore. And then I ran some of the script, and it started draining. So it was charging but draining. So it's one or the other. You can charge fast, but it will drain, or you can charge slow and you save more power. So I mean, it's one or the other, you know. It's but it's probably one of the apps that I'm messing around with That's supposed to be saving power. Maybe DIN, maybe factory stuff. It's got a bunch of factory fucking setting. It's got a whole lot of MCFDS, device continuity, and all that shit. I don't fucking know. I disabled all of that. Who knows which app is doing it. It's definitely something that I've been messing with that's causing a drain. But I don't know which one it is. Anyway, let's go see if they're doing lunch today, because holy fuck, dude, they stopped bringing food, like I said. I'm not sure if we can stay here past December, because they just stopped bringing food. We're getting one meal per day, and it's not even a full meal. And the queue is still the same size, nobody left. You might say that the queue might be getting smaller because they're not bringing food.
Oh yeah,
Not really. You know, I've seen some new faces in there. Not really, guys. I've seen some new faces in that queue. So that queue is not getting smaller because they stopped bringing food. Double-sided tape on the back cover again because that RTV shit is not working. It just made a mess in there. That's all it did. It does stick very well, you know, especially if you put it on a heat plate with pressure to heal the tape. It'll stick pretty hard, but it's the right kind of tape, you know. Apply some pressure, apply some clamps overnight. You know, use some clamps on the phone to seal it up with double-sided tape. It does work, though it's not exactly waterproof. Maybe put some RTV in the corners, right? Because you can't cut. No, you can't really cut. So much fucking noise, guys. You can't cut the full seal to go around the phone, so you got to cut it in pieces, and you need to probably seal the corners in RTV at the very least to make it waterproof. James Franco also matches Brie Larson, guys. Goddamn near 100%. You understand? Brie goddamn Larson and James fucking Franco. James fucking Franco and Mark Zuckerberg. 100%.
One place, Mom.
100%, guys. Mark Zuckerberg and James Franco. Like I said, some of these people, if you don't see them together ever, and it's, you know, the match is just too much, you know. The match is way too much of a match. And, you know, like I said, some of them are definitely fictional. These assholes and their fucking backstory, they're using fictional people just to fuck around with white people who they steal from. You understand? They're using fictional people just to fuck around with white people who they steal from. Because that's the way that, yeah, that fucking cornbread was poisoned, but it was the jam that was in there. But that fucking, you know, if they match, you know, if you find a bunch of matches for a single individual, and it's a lot of them, you have a really high probability that some of them don't exist. You understand? It just becomes more likely, especially if it's a very close match, and you find a lot of them. You know, there's a high probability that some of these assholes do not exist. The square is full again, guys. What's going on in here? M&M store and Lego store? Very popular these days. Lego store is super popular. Lego store extra popular today. They're setting up the Christmas market again. kind of fucked around with the weapons in Warzone as well with the shotguns. I had one fucking shotgun that completely stopped working. I had to downgrade the ammo again. It does the same thing in COD, where they mess around with the bullet spread on the shotguns, and they mess around with the pellets, number of pellets, I guess. And I messed around in Warzone as well. Saw it last night. I started the fucking game up. It was not sprinting. It's supposed to always sprint on when you start running. And it's supposed to sprint again when it recharges, because you got a cooldown period. And it's always supposed to sprint, because you need to sprint, right? And it wasn't doing that anymore. It was turning corners. You got a corner assist in the game, because obviously you're using that fucking joystick on the fucking screen. And it has a corner assist, which Sonic firefighters once again, and it has a corner assist to make it easier to turn corners if you're using touch controls and you're not using the controller or whatever. Well, that shit was very aggressive, because I was making a 180. You know, I was making a 180 in the fucking game, going around corners, and I restarted the game, force stopped it, and it cleared out. Everything was back to normal. So they did something. They're doing something to these games. Like I said, they have a lot of ways to change parameters in the games that should not be changing, like bullet spread and sprinting and logging in. There's nobody down there. About 10%. So we are adding power right now. 10% while recording from 3%. Walk for 20 minutes. Yeah, so we're missing something from the A52, and it seems to be a 5G antenna. I cannot find it online. There's definitely something missing from the side of the phone, inside the phone, next to the battery. And that's usually where the 5G antennas go. They go in the side of the phone. The S22 has a ribbon cable. I don't know. But there's definitely something missing from the side of the phone, which was not missing before. So it's definitely someone opened up and took some screws out and took whatever the fuck was on the side of the phone out. I cannot find what is missing online, because I looked for 5G antennas and I cannot find it. That's usually where they go. So they opened up the phone and took out the fucking antenna. These motherfuckers are next level fucking Looney Tune fucking asswipes, because like I said, it's incredible. They don't even have 5G in here. They're installing it now. It's supposed to be it was supposed to have been done 5 years ago. And they're just now starting to install 5G here in the city. That's why they're digging up the sidewalks. But we're definitely missing something from the side of this phone, which was not missing before, because I opened it, and the first thing that I did when I opened it for the first time, because I thought it was opened by somebody else, was look around and see if there's anything missing, and there was nothing missing. There was no screws missing. Now there's something missing, meaning that somebody went back in and took something out. I said, we had the issue with the bootloader not working, and not booting the phone because we had a different modem. Apparently you cannot change that anymore or something, and it was just not booting even though the modem is compatible. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter what version of the modem you have, it's the same fucking thing, more or less. So they did something with that as well, obviously, with the ISP pinout on the motherboard.